Hi guys, I am going to explain to you my website. So when you first log into my website, it will take you to the home. And if you scroll down, you will see my Bitmoji classroom that has all these clickable links here. It has news, ELA, it has Flipgrid, it has Common Lit, No Red Ink, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. There's also a quick link to Classroom and to Google Drive. Then each day you'll need to click into the day of the week to mark that you are here for all remote learners. And then on Mondays we have virtual times for office hours on Zoom that are listed at the bottom of this page. So then if you go up at the top, you have assignments. This is the page that you could pretty much go to before you go to Classroom. So you have kind of an overview of each of these, including a Zoom link for Monday when we do meet from 10 to 11. So each of these are just an overview, and if you scroll down, you will see a full calendar. Now, this is all new with remote, obviously. So I have a few weeks done in September, but if you click on the tab, it will take you to inside of the virtual notebook, and then each of these weeks are clickable. So when you click on these, it will take you to a page like this, and then each of these you can click through. You can always go back to home and scroll through each of these, but eventually you would get all the way to Friday through here. Okay, so going back in, you have also resources. Resources tabs are really just going to be things that will help you. There's also a link to the 8th grade staff and monthly journals, things like that. Then there's the online library. The online library is essentially that. You have to read. I have the 40-book challenge, so you have to read in my class, and all of these are books that you can find online. So if you look through here, lots and lots of books are online, and they are clickable right here, and as these load, you'll see all kinds of stuff. Okay. Now, if that does not work for you, I also have real books in my classroom that you are welcome to come in on Monday. You have to sign into the office and look through the actual books that you may check out through me as well. But I mean, there is a lot online if you're comfortable with that. There's even a few of these graphic novels, all kinds of stuff. So look through that. And then there's a little thing about me. I also have a YouTube channel that I will probably put a lot of my videos on eventually. So it takes you there. There's also the virtual tour that we did, things like that. There's also a link that takes you to Cambridge City Schools. So the biggest one that you need to live by is the assignments tab here at the top, because that's where you will find everything that you need for each week. So when you click on each of these tabs, you know, if you're in September, it will take you to the agenda for the week, which have hyperlinks in there that will help you to know exactly what you need to do and when you need to do it. So make sure you use this. Okay. Then there's also my classroom. So the stream only has major announcements. I've put something on here for parents. I'm going to be using ClassTag to try to keep communication open, and then here's the video that shows parents kind of what ClassTag does and how it can be used and how to sign up. And then under the classwork tab, these are my topics right now. I've got my website, and that's really the only thing I've got there. So the quick link to my website, the first week of school activities, and then I've got starters, independent reading, and assessments. The rest of this I will most likely be putting in by weeks. So you'll be able to click on the week over here and find everything that needs to be done that week. Okay. Grades will also be kept through here, but progress book link is also on my website. So if you go to Cambridge City Schools, there's a link to the progress book. So if you have any questions, please make sure, if you are a remote student, to post or send me a message through Classroom, or you may use ClassTag, that new website that I told you about. So ClassTag, let me see if I can do that. ClassTag. Where'd I put it? Well, I will put ClassTag. ClassTag is on, oh, I know where it is. Here it is. So this is ClassTag. And once you do log in, I'm going to see if it will let me log in. Here we go. So on ClassTag, I have a lot of stuff that actually will help parents to know. My website is here, and each of these are just the online library, resources, assignments, and my YouTube. And then I put a video on how to use Google Classroom down here. But essentially, if you go up to the chat feature, I'll be able to communicate with parents through that. And I can communicate with students as well. So this is a good place to ask questions so that they're all in one spot. And I get an email, which is an important thing, that you've emailed me. So, all right, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me through the chat feature on ClassTag or on Classroom.